What is up, guys? I wanted to make a quick video for you guys just to kind of go over what I look for, maybe just a week, a midweek analysis video, I guess, and just give you guys another little rundown what we could possibly look at later on this week, seeing if our analysis was on point or if our analysis didn't make us any money, guys. So I'm currently in a couple trades right now. Actually, let me see what trades I'm in. I'm in actually US CAD short right now with 3 positions running, and I'm probably up about 40 pips. Let me see. Double check. So we got it right here. It's 27.36. So we're actually up 63 pips right now in US CAD. So, it could be working. But like I said, guys, what works for me probably won't work for you. It just really just depends. But anyway, this is actually a good setup I was looking at, and I'll give you a couple reasons why. So obviously, based on the other videos that I've done, we look for direction and bias in all in 4 to 5 different time frames to enter in our positions. And as of right now, I feel like this is probably the best setup so far, because look at the monthly. The monthly's already up. It's been up, right? And our next real resistance is actually way up here, which is about 200 pips away. We are at this expansion line right here, but I don't think this is going to have too much, I don't think it's going to have any problems getting through that. Then if you look at the weekly actually has but we have we have a liquidity line up here that it's gonna reach, right? It's gonna have to take that out, which is about 200 pips above. It actually broke this liquidity line right here, and I believe it's gonna have a small retracement on the 4-hour before it goes up and touches this level here. Then if you look at the daily, we have a fresh expansion to the upside on the daily. I see a lot of potential. Or no, maybe it's not a fresh. No, obviously it's not a fresh upside. There's a pair that I was looking at that had a fresh expansion, but as you see, it just broke this liquidity line right here. It was having some issues getting through it, but it finally broke it yesterday. And yeah, it's probably up about 70 pips from that liquidity line. I do imagine it's gonna probably slowly retrace, probably a good 30 to 40 pips, but I believe it's gonna break the high that it currently is sitting at right now. It might not break it by a lot, but I believe it's going to break it because I believe it's going to continue to go up. So as you look at the 4-hour, we have a fresh expansion going upside. It just broke this liquidity line right here. It might go in a box, depending. It might go in a box. So by Friday, if we're not out of it, it probably was in a box. But I believe it's going to come back at least 40 pips, 50 pips, manage around here. It needs some new liquidity to test going up. As you see, there's none going up, right? So it has to make some. But if you look at the 1-hour, it's kind of dropping down, I believe. Let's see. No, see, it has no liquidity up here. So yeah, so this is actually a good setup, guys. If I was gonna trade this, what I would do is I would probably I would not get in right here because it is going to retrace. I'm not sure how far it's going to retrace, but for a fact it is going to retrace. As we can see, let's see really quick where it's sitting at in this. So boom. So far it moved. Let's see how much pips did it move today. Moved around 50, 60 pips, which is actually, I would say, kind of the average. In this laptop I don't have the ADR on this one. I'll find out what's it averagely moves. Let's see, what did it move? Yeah, let's see. So from here to here, bam, sheesh, 160. So never mind. this thing moves. So it's about 50 right now from here. This is what, 70. I don't know how it got blown out yesterday. This is about 90. So if I had to give this an ADR without using the ADR tool, I would say this pair probably moves a good 60 to 100 pips, give or take. Just depending. This is a 90, about 100. Yeah, so right now we're currently sitting at like 50. Yeah, we're sitting currently at 50. I do believe that, right now it looks like it's making the high, but I do believe that it's going to come back, test this low right here, and it might break it a little bit, or it might just come down with a long wick to the downside, touch this low, and I believe it's going to go up at least another 30 to 40 pips from here. So let's see, 30 to 40 pips, maybe 50. Let's do 50. So is that 87,400, which is a key number. 87,400. All right, close enough. So I would say this is going to be a level that it's going to break through or hover around. And this is on the 5-minute chart. And let's see, this is going to be a level right here that it's going to retest. So let's change the colors of these. Change the color of it. Let's going to do white, I guess. Dotted line. Bam. Smallest. Alright, guys. So we're going to see tomorrow what ends up happening with this. But the plan for this setup actually would be, you could actually get in right here since we had an expansion going up. If I were you, I would probably wait for a better price because, like I said, if it comes all the way down here, you're going to be at like negative 50 pips, right? So we should just wait, see if we get, we're going to get some new expansions. This probably would have been a better setup, but I wasn't paying attention. You could have gotten right here, and right here, and you would have been in the money about, 50 pips, 31, and then you would have been, this is $9. So yeah, you would have been up pretty well. So yeah, guys, so this is just a weekly analysis video, how I trade using ATS, and how you guys could possibly trade as well if you want to win. All right, so like I said, this is my way of how I use it. There's easier ways, just like I said, find your own way, what works best for you. This has been working pretty well for me. So yeah, but like I said, this is just a video that we're gonna be testing tomorrow, and we will look at this tomorrow. So boom, boom, 22. All right, guys. So this is from today, and we shall see what happens tomorrow. All right. So hopefully you guys like the video. I'm gonna put this out right now. Let me know if you guys have any questions, if you guys want any future videos. I think I might do every Wednesday. I might do a weekly setup video to see what's popping in the markets. But yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. You guys have a good night, man. You guys have happy trading. London's going to be opening soon, so it's pretty exciting. But yeah, definitely let me know if you guys have any questions. Like the video, subscribe, and if you guys need any help, leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to it as soon as I can. Again, sorry about my last video. I don't think I apologize, but I'm going to leave it up. I'm not sure if I'm going to remake it because, I don't know. Videos are not really my thing. But I want to help you guys out as best as I can. So let me know if you guys have any questions about the previous video. But yeah, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.